Welcome to On This Day, where we look back at the moments that made history, one day at a time. From major world events to the weird and unexpected, every date has a story. So, what happened on 21st of June? Let's find out. June 21st has been home to some truly unforgettable moments. From political upheaval and powerful speeches to breakthroughs in entertainment and sports, this date brings together milestones that shaped nations, inspired millions, and occasionally made headlines for all the wrong reasons. It's a date that swings between the serious and the strange, and today we're diving into all of it. Let's start in 1940 when France officially surrendered to Nazi Germany during World War II. The armistice was signed in a location chosen by Hitler to send a message. The very same railway carriage where Germany had surrendered at the end of World War I. The symbolic move wasn't just historical, it was chilling, and it marked a major turning point in the war. Now, swing forward to 1964, when three American civil rights workers, James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner, were abducted and murdered in Mississippi. They had been working to register black voters during Freedom Summer, and their disappearance triggered a massive FBI investigation. Their story shocked the world and fueled momentum for the Civil Rights Act. In 2004, history was made in a very different kind of race. Spaceship One became the first privately funded craft to reach space. Designed by aerospace maverick Burt Rutan and backed by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen, the flight proved space travel wasn't just for government agencies anymore. It opened the hatch for commercial space innovation. Let's jump to 1982 when Prince William was born in London. The first child of Prince Charles and Princess Diana, he grew up in the public eye and is now first in line to the British throne. From royal weddings to charitable causes, he's helped usher the monarchy into the modern age, or at least try to. Back in 1990, South Africa was still navigating its path out of apartheid. On this day, Nelson Mandela appeared on national television for the first time since his release from prison earlier that year. His speech was one of hope, reconciliation, and a vision for a new democratic South Africa. The country and the world was listening. June 21st, 2005 gave us the very first YouTube video to hit 1 million views. A Nike ad featuring Brazilian soccer star Ronaldinho. The video showed off his unbelievable footwork as he juggled the ball and hit the crossbar over and over. It was a viral video before going viral even had a name. In 1985, rock legends Bruce Springsteen, Sting, and U2 came together for the final concert of Amnesty International's A Conspiracy of Hope tour. Held in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the event wasn't just music, it was a call for human rights around the globe. And yes, the crowd went wild. And here's one from the archives of drama and genius. In 1791, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's famous opera The Magic Flute got its first full rehearsal in Vienna. With a story full of magic, mystery, and a little bit of comedy, it's become one of the most performed operas of all time. Mozart may have died young, but his music is still very much alive. Love discovering what happened on this day in history? Hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Now, back to it. It was in 1970, Brazil claimed their third FIFA World Cup title led by none other than Pelé. They defeated Italy 4-1 in a performance that's still considered one of the greatest displays of football ever. That team didn't just win. They danced their way into legend. Let's rewind to 2006, when Pluto was officially placed under review by the International Astronomical Union. astronomers began questioning whether Pluto really qualified as a full-fledged planet, sparking passionate debates, and a bit of an identity crisis for science classrooms around the world. Spoiler alert, Pluto didn't keep its title for long. In 1983, Formula One legend Keke Rosberg made history with the fastest qualifying lap ever recorded at the time, averaging over 160 miles per hour. The speed, the precision, the sheer nerve, it was a snapshot of F1 at its most thrilling. June 21st also saw the birth of Jean-Paul Sartre in 1905. The French philosopher and writer would go on to become a major figure in existentialism, questioning the nature of freedom, meaning, and human responsibility. His ideas weren't always easy, but they challenged generations to think deeper. Over in politics in 2009, Greenland took a big step toward greater autonomy. On this day, the country officially assumed self-rule from Denmark, gaining control over its police, courts, and natural resources. It was a major milestone on Greenland's road to potential independence. And finally, on June 21st, every year in Manchester, Tennessee, tens of thousands gather for the final day of the Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival. What started in the early 2000s as a jam band-heavy event has grown into one of the most iconic music festivals in the US. And if you've ever been, you know the mud, the magic, and the music are all unforgettable. That's what happened on 21st of June throughout history. Made it this far? Drop your favorite historical fact in the comments. Learned something new? Hit subscribe and come back tomorrow. You never know what the past has in store.